Welcome back, Waxer Squad.
Hey y'all, happy
Yes, sir.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Be blessed. Who go to church today? Amen. Somebody say amen. What's the word for today? Amen. Let us know what's the word for today, guys. Yeah. Because the word for today is what's the
Blessed Sunday.
That's the word?
Blessed Sunday. That's the word. So today, you guys, we got some lobster tails. We got some oxtails with some gravy, some rice, and underneath the oxtails are mashed potatoes. So this is waxing. Ooh, Lord, I said it waxing.
I tried to be quick. Food every day. Different food, different way. If you're new, let's subscribe. Come down the load, don't be shy.
This is Waxing with Donisha, my mama, and Cliff, and we ain't came to play. We be waxing every day, different foods, different ways. If you're new, hit subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. Come along for the ride. Why? Because it's just the Waxer Squad.
A lobster squad. Lobster
Squad.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
babe, you're gonna say grace, baby, and then we're gonna get started.
Thank you, Lord, for the food. Thank you, God, for strength and life, Father God. Have your way, oh God. Let this food nourish to our body, oh Father God. And let us enjoy the lobster in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right,
We're
gonna get started. Listen, I'm just gonna get what I want, and I'm gonna get out the way.
So I'll get what I want to.
So, y'all see that? That's me right there. And get some extra gravy. No, it's okay. I'll use this.
Oh my God, I love my rice.
Gravy hot.
I love my rice. No,
Give me a lobster.
Just
straight.
spoon. That's enough. I could go to Lamar's house.
So I hope everybody is having
yes,
a good day today. I hope
God.
everybody is doing great. Something wrong with my taste buds. I'm telling you.
What happened?
What's wrong?
That tastes like the ocean.
What the
The lobster.
really?
It tastes like the deep blue sea.
That's where it come from. Come from the blue sea. Don't know.
Taste that.
That's fine.
So, babe,
Yeah.
you tell them what we have?
Yeah. I'll tell you what we have.
Okay. Mashed potato with lobster. So, what's the name of the food,
It's a
babe?
bun in the oven.
See,
Taste
so,
it. You tell me. You tell me
Babe,
this
Put
bun
some
in the oven.
gravy on it.
No. Taste it.
Okay.
here. Take
Taste it, mama.
What's the name of the food?
Yeah, something wrong with your taste bud.
No.
Ooh,
Honey, that smell like no.
bread tastes rancid.
I'm straight.
Was it good?
No, I'm not. I ain't even going there. Pimping. I'm gonna stick to my familiars. I'm gonna stick to what I'm familiar with. I'm not going to that level. It's a whole no. It's a whole no and a half.
What kind of gravy you have?
It's good. Oxtail gravy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's made with oxtail. You need some?
yeah.
Just grab and pour it, babe. You can just pick it up and pour it. Yeah, it's oxtail gravy.
Gravy.
The oxtails is great. The gravy is great. I made the oxtails. Clifton made the mashed potatoes and rice, and my mom made the lobsters
And gravy.
and the gravy. Oh, and the gravy.
This bomb.
The gravy's good, yeah.
Yeah.
So what we did is we pressure cooked the oxtails, and then the juices that was left over from the oxtails, I had my mom make a gravy with it. So she sauteed some onions and stuff and
Put like a twist in it.
and then poured the juice in there and added flour and everything and made oxtail gravy. And it's good. I did want you guys to know that we are now offering a membership on this channel. If you would like to sign up, it's only $4.99 a month. It's in the description box below. With the membership, we will be, because we're not putting everything in the cookbook, but with the membership, we will be teaching people how to make dishes that they love with a twist. So this might be one of them. So sign up for that membership because we're going to have offer videos that are only going to be available to members only. Members only, honey.
Members
We're also going
only.
to do live videos that only
I got
members
my
will be able to
lobster
comment
here.
on, and we're going to do live videos that are going to only be offered to the members. Some of the videos we're going to live teach you how to cook live. If you want us to teach you how to cook live, we'll be teaching you how to cook live to where you can be present with us. They will be scheduled, so you'll be notified in advance.
So where's the lobster gravy?
We have a lobster gravy, babe. So we're going to take things to a whole new level.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that. So on another note, today, you guys, we have a topic for you guys, and me and my mom spoke about this topic on me and her channel, which is called Real Talk with Nana and Donisha. So if you have not seen that video or are subscribed to that channel, please go and subscribe. It is beneficial. It's beneficial to us all. Me and my mama talk like we got a podcast. Stay tuned. We might be having that in the future. Never know, because mama got a lot to say. But nonetheless, today, you guys, we wanted to talk about parenting and teaching. My mom is going to share a small story of something that was very impactful to her and the rest of us this past week. But before that, I wanted you guys to know that I grew up with this girl who basically, she was a little older than me. And I grew up with her. I met her at church when I was like 14 years old. Me and her became very close. And she used to braid my hair every day. She used to braid my hair every single day. Not every day, Lord have mercy. When it got messed up, she would braid my hair. I'm so hungry, I can't even focus.
Oxtail. Come on in, get some oxtail, everybody. It's Sunday dinner. Come on in.
Open this for you.
Family.
So yeah, she used to braid my hair, and I was so
mashed
thankful to
potato.
her, because had she not braided my hair,
No, how much potato too?
No.
my hair would have went without sometimes, because back then my mama was working a whole lot. And so she helped me out, basically, you know, and kept me looking nice going to school, because I was afraid of being bullied at school because of my hair because of my hair. I'm wanting my hair done the right way, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't experience bullying on the level that I think I would have experienced it, because my hair was nice. I was still bullied, but not as bad, because my hair was nice and I just had a nice appearance. And so it wasn't until I got older to where I could I started to think and realize, like, this lady really impacted my life, because, you know, she did my hair for free. Me and my sister's hair for free. She didn't charge us a dime. Half the time.
She lived close to you?
Yeah, she lived close. She lived in the
street.
Well, we went to church with her, but it wasn't until I met her at church, and then I realized after I met her at church that she lived across the street. I didn't know she even lived across the street until I met her at church, and so she basically just impacted my life. Like, and I had to acknowledge that. When I got older, I was like, this was like a couple months ago. I just, you know, told her, I messaged her on Instagram, and I was like, you know what I realized? And I just told her, I was like, you really impacted my life during that time. And I also, you know, told her she was very much so a part of me having morals and standards, because, you know, at school, there's a lot of peer pressure, and having, you know, somebody that's in your age group talk to you who can really relate to you. Because, you know, when you're younger, you know, your peers, you relate to your peers, you know, and your peers can relate to you better because they understand what's going on, because they're there. They're in the school with you. You know what I'm saying? And so it's important for us as children, when you're children, for them to be able to relate to your peers. And I'm mentioning her right now because she has a channel called gigglezilla on YouTube. She is teaching parents how to be better parents to their kids, how to recognize signs, how to, you know what I'm saying, just recognize certain things, and how to come from different perspectives and different approaches. And so her videos are very informative. I want you guys to watch this small video clip, and we'll be right back.
He's a happy baby. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Shandace Robertson and I have a channel on YouTube called Gigglezilla. It really is an expression of what I am passionate about, all things concerning kids. I went on this weird roundabout journey only for God to bring me back and say, Shandace, I want you right here. You know, I want you spending time with children. I don't know why it makes me emotional, but I want you impacting the lives of kids. Like, that is what I've called you to do. I just want to change the narrative. I want to change the trajectory of those kids' lives. And the best way that I can do that is by helping their parents and educating their parents, because the parents are the ones that directly impact the child. I have learned that it's really about little drops in the bucket. One of those ways that I put little drops in the bucket is by making videos. I'm really trying to break cycles and generational curses that get passed down from our parents, because you can parent your kids in a gentle, loving way and they can still grow up and be good kids. Like, they won't necessarily turn out bad because you didn't whoop them. I want to continue to make videos that empower parents to trust their instincts and parent their kids in a loving way. And also feel like, you know what, I got control of the situation because I got some stuff in my toolkit that I know how to use. That's what I'm hoping to accomplish through this channel. And I just hope that you guys will come along for the journey.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that video.
Some lobster sauce.
And you guys make sure you go and subscribe to her channel and let her know I sent you.
This is the lobster.
With gravy?
Lobster.
With gravy?
Lobster oxtail gravy.
Let her know that I sent you guys, okay? And go and subscribe. So I'm gonna let Mama talk a little bit about whatever she wanted to talk about.
Okay.
And yeah.
Anyways, you guys, happy Sunday. I hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of you guys this week. Anyway, this is going to be like the second part of the conversation that I did yesterday. I had a lot of people that came on in the comments, and a lot of harsh things. I wasn't talking.
So they're not gonna understand what you were saying, because it's a different channel. Just letting you know, they're not gonna understand what you're talking about. It's a different channel.
Okay.
It was your
you
channel.
guys,
It was
on my channel,
said, yeah.
Real Talk with Nana. I did a video yesterday. You guys can go and check it out. I did a video about a young girl that pretty much was like family.
You want to tell them about it a little bit?
Pretty
like
much,
what you told them yesterday?
pretty much like family. Okay, she was 11 years old. She would get bullied all the time or whatever, but she never really said anything. And so she went to school on Monday, and some kids jumped her at school and did some really bad things to her. I'm not gonna get into detail, but they did some really bad things to her. And she went home, and she didn't disclose it to her mom or anything. She didn't tell her mom anything. And so so her mom had to go through her phone to. Her mom had to go through her phone to realize what happened.
You need some water? Come get some
Because
water.
she woke up in the middle of the night and she had a seizure. So they were trying to figure out,
When I'm done.
you know, what was going on. But she went into cardiac arrest on the way to the hospital or whatever. And then when the mom got back home, the mom went and looked in her phone and found out she texted her friend and she told her friend that I can't feel my hands or my legs. And that's how her mom seen the video. Because the kids, you know, like with kids nowadays, you know, like if you're having a fight or whatever, they record everything. But the thing about it is, she didn't have a fight. She was fought. These girls jumped her. She didn't do anything. And so she was, I don't know if she didn't want to upset her mom. She didn't want to do something, but she didn't say anything about it. She just went up, came home from school, went upstairs, didn't wake up. And so 2 days ago, they took her off life support. My thing is, like I said it on my channel, we need to be more careful when it comes to our children. This baby lost her life for no reason, and she did nothing. She just got up one morning, got up that day and went to school. And she got bullied. And all I'm saying is, us as parents, we need to be all up in their business. We need to find out what's going on. And the thing that gets me as a teacher, listen, all of us. If we're adults, if we see some kids out there that's doing something, or it's like they're being harmed or whatever, you say something.
Yeah.
Or do something.
We all need to do better.
We're
not talking about just y'all.
We're
it's
all
of
parents.
Us. You know what I'm saying?
I did it about last summer.
We all have flaws.
I see how
we
lady
all
was,
need to
was
get it together.
The baby come out the store screaming and hollering, and she looked like she was on drugs and everything, and she wasn't paying no attention to the kids. She was telling them to shut up. Then another person came in the car, and I'm sitting there. I was getting ready to leave, but I sit there, and I watch everything. And the little boy, he spoke his mind. He said, I'm tired of you always picking on me. I'm tired of you always blaming me for everything. I'm tired of always getting the whooping. And she's sitting there mumbling her breath, shut up. Then another car pulled up, and the guy got out and went in the back and was talking to him. So I got on the phone. I called 911, and I'm talking to 911 about it. And they asked me all kind of crazy stuff. And I'm like, oh, my God. Well, do you know their name?
Because they don't give a damn nowadays. That's why.
I'm like, I'm giving you the license plate and the making of the car. Ma'am, if I'm telling you that these parents is on drugs, please, these do a welfare check. Well, who are you to these people? I'm just a bystander. I'm just coming out the store and I see how this baby is crying. He's crying and she's twisting his ear.
But they have to ask the questions because a lot of times people abuse the system so much. Okay? You have families going through feuds and stuff like that, and they'll call in on one another. And there's been so much abuse to where there's so many questions and so much and a lot more protocol that the system has to take to rule out, you know what I'm saying, the lies, to rule out the falsification or whatever you want to call it, to rule out the false accusations. You know what I'm saying?
I bet if they would have called on somebody would have called on their phone, and that's the first thing to ask you. What race are they? If they would have said African American, they'd have been there on the spot.
I'm not sure.
I promise you they would.
I'm not so sure because when I was in my program, most of the families that we went to go see were white. There wasn't as many black families we went to see. They were more so white families out here.
I'm just saying, Donisha, if somebody would have said something about a black person doing it, the cops would have been on the spot.
I don't know.
They would.
This food was good.
I can't say that's true.
They would have been on the spot.
I enjoy my food.
Shoot.
I don't know, Mama.
Girl.
Nowadays, I just don't know. Maybe that might have been true back in the day, but nowadays, you can't trust. They don't trust nobody because anybody nowadays be doing stuff.
Why are you smelling like it's rancid? It smells funny?
No, that first one I had smelled funny.
It tasted wild.
Here, babe. The first one I had. Mm-hmm. This one cool. Ooh. I'm fine. I'm just not doing it like this from now on.
The what?
But put it in the oven from now on. It's good.
The lobster gravy. The
That's not lobster gravy. That's oxtail.
lobster and oxtail gravy.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm full on a whole nother power. But anyways, you
I'm
guys,
getting ready to end this too.
all I'm saying, you guys, just love your children. You know, if you see some child that's out there being abused, or a female that's being abused, anybody that's being abused,
Anybody, even a man.
Don't turn the other cheek and say, "Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me."
If you see that man getting slapped
Because if
upside his head,
somebody do something to you, and if nobody else is around, you're gonna want somebody to say something. I seen this. I was at Walmart in Lakewood. Me and Tanya was in Walmart in Lakewood, and they were these people were in the deli part, because me and Tanya was in the deli part too. This Korean man, the man said something to her. They was talking in their culture. He said something to her. She turned around, Donisha. She slapped him so hard, his whole head went around.
Good, slap him for you. I even want to slap Clifton like that.
So we was like, "Woo! What did he do?"
Probably cheated.